Welcome to the Mexican Grand Prix. Tonight, this is SF1 GP2. These guys are having quite the battle this season. If you guys haven't caught up so far, haven't been keeping up, implore you to go watch some of the races as Tom's still riding with that pumpkin helmet. Somebody's got to tell him that Halloween's a bit over. We're heading into the holiday season. I am joined with SF1 Santa. I almost said evil. Carlos, the legend himself. How are you doing, mate?
Oh, mate, I'm doing well. It should be an interesting race.
Just to make sure, you did get the checkbox for the audio, right?
Yep, 100%.
Okay, so Evil and I just said it. Santa and myself have been pondering why, if he streams, I can't get the checkbox, but I think we figured it out. He just needs to reinstall
the stupid app.
Yeah, it's kind of buggy sometimes, but let me get these Delta and telemetry and all that fancy stuff up for you, ladies and gentlemen. See what kind of tire strategy these guys are going on.
Tom's on a set of hards.
Tom's? Yeah, just noticed that. Tom's on a set of hards.
I mean, if he can make it stick, go for it, but...
they're almost 2 seconds slower. Coulthard is going to need an invite back to the lobby. Unless he's given up and he doesn't want to get to race. I know he did not make it to Q2, ladies and gentlemen. This is Q2, as you guys can see. I was on my way home during Q1, so just got in. Had to take care of the animals, do all that fancy stuff. Let me get the comment section up so we can follow along. Make sure everything's working as it's supposed to be working. Tom on his set of hards. I'm going to watch this, see how it goes along. There are a couple guys on the softs. Hayes is on the softs. We have a reserve driver in tonight for the Racing Point in place of Shergarden. His name is
pulled off.
ZQXB, but for the stream tonight, we're going to call him ZB. Carlos said he's going to call him Zed. I'm just going to call him ZB.
I mean, I can do the American way, call him Z.
Just call him Z? It's too short.
Too short.
I would feel just a little bit. Rewind actually gave us a nice little cheeky follow, so cheers, Rewind. Matt Collingwood, if you were watching, cheers for the follow, mate. Really appreciate it. So, Tom pulls it into the pits, it looks like. Oh no, he's on track. He invalidated his first lap. So ZB sets the quickest time of Q2 so far with a 15.6 on a set of softs. That is relatively the way I'm looking at the track conditions with a bit of overcast. I think that's going to be
centered on a 17.6
right around
on a set of mediums.
Where the pole position is going to be. It's probably mid-15s, maybe low 15s.
I think it's going to be low 15s.
I wonder if the sun's going to peek itself out and warm this. I mean, it already looks a bit sunnier than it did in Q1. Oh, the viewers tuning in now. ZB still standing up top. Looks like Santa gets himself 17.
Dino. What is he doing?
I'm still with Tom. I'm going to see if Tom puts a lap in for the set of the hard compounds that he's running. Both our drivers making... Oh, no. We are missing a Haas. Unfortunately, Soap's car
took over and killed him.
After. Yeah. Wow, Tom sets in a competitive lap with a set of hards. 17.4. Currently second. Right now, Raph is taking the super shortcut that we discovered last night in practice, in the Alpha practice session. Senna's going to pull into the pits. Soap is going to need an invite back to the session. Carlos, I'm sure you saw that. Let's see how Hayes gets on. She's on a set of soft compound tires. Looking for this to be another lap around the 15 mark. She did set a 15.7, I believe, in Q1. So she is now on her way. Currently, I believe she is second in the Drivers' Championship, right behind our championship leader, which is Mong Dog. I will give you guys the championship order rundown in just a bit, right before we go to Q3, actually. I have to get that on my my fancy little phone I have next to me. Unless Carlos wants to do it. Give you something to do.
Give me something to do. I need to pull it up, actually.
Usually I do it, but I don't want to get away from the Twitch app that I have open in case a bunch of guys start throwing in those solid comments. So Hayes coming to the stadium section, Sector 3 right now. Let's see what kind of competitive times she can put in for this Q2 session. I believe she's probably going to do a once and done here if she's planning on starting on these tires in the race. Yes, she's going to keep it on the track, not dive for the pitch. She's going to cross the line and set a 15.6. No, 15.7. Sorry, my eyes were failing me for a second. So we jump down. Lucky sitting in the pits. Rufio's on his way out. Soap has joined, so that's good. Dino is taking some really wide lines. That is going to lead for a invalidated lap, no doubt. We'll give the viewers a little bit of an update. I did have a league race here on Monday, and the amount of track penalties that are coming these guys' way, I can assure you it's going to be a lot. I definitely feel the top 10 are going to be... It's all going to come down to two things.
A penalty. I was surprised.
It's going to be pace, clean race, and track penalties. And I think track penalties are going to be the #1 factor this evening. It's Monk Dog on a flyer now on a set of mediums, so he's going to be maybe just off a bit of Hayes, probably right around the mid-16s, I would guess, for him. Cardinal on a flyer as well. Let's see what time Cardinal will get through. Still rocking that American helmet design, the red, white, and blue. Even though red, white, and blue is used on a lot of different countries' flags, I know it's an American flag because he's an American like myself. Goes third right now, 16 flat instead of soft compound. So I wonder if he's going to pull into the pits and have that go as one and done. Rathful did set a 17.9. He has the set of softs on his car right now, so I think he's going to improve on his time.
See, I would have thought everyone outright would have chosen to go on a set of softs.
I mean, like on Monday, I did do a two-stop here, and two-stop I feel has a little bit more punch than the one-stop. Because I will say, if there's overcast like this in the race, you're not going to have any type of temperature on the hard compound tire. I would probably want to stay off of those. So I think a lot of these guys that are on the mediums right now are putting a banker lap in just to get the feel of the track, and they're going to come out on soft, such as Dino Ruzia, who's now pulling into the pits. Sherbert, who's on 2-lap-old mediums. He must have been invalidated. Lucky has just started his lap now.
So I've got a table in front of me, finally.
If you want to give him the rundown, I'll gladly listen. I was gonna wait until Q3, but go for it. Q3 gets pretty action-packed as it is.
Yeah, so right now you've got Longdog, who's leading the championship on 135 points. Then you got Hayes in second with 119. Rosie in third with 95. Tom and Rufio are both sitting 4th and 5th respectively on 91 points, and that's the top 5 there. So got a bit of a gap forming with Neglect and Lucky 13 on 80 and 77.
And I know everything from 5th to like 10th is all within 1 point or 2 points or 4 points of each other.
So we do have our unlucky driver, Mr. SF1 Soul 3X. I'm hoping he has a better day today. But qualifying,
unfortunately,
hasn't been that kind.
So let's see, Sherbert on his way through. Somebody did improve. Monk Dog goes up to
16.4 instead of
16.4. Right now, Zeb is staying top with that time on the softs. ZB Zeb. I'm gonna call him a bunch of different names. I'm sure. Before I get ZB. I think ZB is gonna stick. I just gotta remind myself. ZB. Let's see what luck he gets with his set of mediums. He's coming through the hairpin now.
I'm surprised again. Rosie's gonna set of mediums now.
Mm.
It was against everything we discussed, but
I will say, so
being
out in Q1 might have a pretty seat to see the carnage that's gonna probably entail on turn 1. I warned my drivers about it.
Like, keep it safe.
Take it easy. I actually went as far as saying, especially if you're on the outside, you're kind of sitting in the catbird, as I didn't realize
Take the inside.
on Monday. I told my drivers, hey, if you have to cut that corner to avoid contact and possibly avoid a damaged wing, take it and take the track penalty, because track penalty is going to equal less time than pulling into the pits and getting a brand new front wing. And that's to say if you don't spin. So Lucky goes P6 right now with 16.9 on a set of 2-lap-old mediums.
So that means Senna, Dino, Raph, and Erosia are in
so
the
we're going to stick with
right
Erosia right now. He is the last one to yet set a competitive time, but he is on a flyer now. Shane Valley. I know ZB is called Sean. Or Hayes has told me, but I like the name ZB. I think I'm going to stick with ZB.
Z-Squat.
Sean's telling me his name in the chat. I don't know, Sean. I think I'm going to stick with ZB. Unless you prefer Sean, I'll stick with Sean then if you tell me so. Let's see, Ruth. I want to ride on board with. There was yellow flags right there. Hopefully it didn't slow Ruthie's pace down. He's really riding those curves. I appreciate that man who can ride those curves. Doesn't touch that outside curve in the stadium section as much though.
See, these curves just onto the home straight. I avoid them. I feel like it will spin me. It's actually spun me once to go into the pits. Sean said that he would like to be called Sean.
Okay, Sean. I'll keep it as Sean.
I'm not.
So
I'll call you as Z.
16.6 as well on a set of mediums. Raffle gets himself up to 16.7 on a set of softs. It's going to be kind of close.
Got Senna and Rodino down on an outlap. Where are they on track? I wonder if they're close. They must make it around. Yes, Senna's going to make it.
In the stadium.
Dino's going to be touch and go. Where is he? He's in sector 1. He's going to have a couple of seconds when he crosses over the line.
He's going to have to cut a lot of corners.
But he'll make it.
He should be good. Yeah.
But if you want to be safe,
the lap
just
time
cut the
is only 1:15. So let's see what Senna gets on with a set of mediums for. I'm surprised he didn't stick the soft on. He's committed to a one-stop, it seems.
I don't know, Mexico. Two-stop is quicker.
I mean,
he's currently a tenth down this time. Or a thousandth, I guess.
Let's see. See, I'm soft.
Tom's not going to make it either.
Where is Tom?
What tire is he on?
Tom's 14 seconds, 13.
He's on a set of softs.
He's on a lap actually right now. So let's see what time Tom can get in, because I think Senna's going to cross the line first. So we're going to stick with Senna. Let's see if he can get himself in the top 10, get himself a Q3 appearance.
15-7 for Tom?
No time left. Oh, he just about made it. He's in 11th. 17.3. Tom's going to
15-2
lap. 15-2. Tom has showed up to race. Now it's up to Becker. Becker is potentially safe. Where is Dino right now? Dino is right around, so he is on a flyer. Hopefully he has not invalidated his lap yet.
So it's going to be on the first sector.
He is the only one that's going to pip out Becker possibly in Q3. So we're going to ride with Dino. No pressure, Dino, but we're going to stick with you.
7 tenths up. What would that place him?
6 places in this race.
17. It's all about that last sector because right now he won't make it.
So let's see. Dino is going to cross the line and get himself 7th. So there you guys have it. I don't think, is Becker going to make himself? We're about to find out. Through the stadium section, he is on his way to finishing his lap. 13, 14. I don't think he's going to make it. 16. Now he's going to pull into the pits. So that does it for Q2. Unfortunately, we do lose out Becker, we lose out Rufio, and we lose out Senna and Sherbert. But the lucky drivers who have made it in.
A surprise drop.
I would have to say
said.
Senna as well. I mean, I wouldn't expect Senna to be down there. He did finish his laps on a set of mediums. But Tom,
I think the way you said as well, because he came out on them earlier in the session. Unless they chose the harder option.
So Tom generates the quickest lap that time. In Q2, we're going to run through this, get away from that XP thing. Nobody wants to see that. So Tom sets the quickest lap on a set of softs with a 15.2, followed by Sean in the Racing Point as a reserve, 15.6. Hayes, 15.7. Jugster, a 15.8. Cardinal, 16 flat. Mongdog, the first one on a set of medium, 16.4. Dino Guy is 16.6 on the set of softs. Ruzia on P8, the 16.6. Wrath with a 16.7, and I just missed it. Just missed that. I have missed two with some cute. I'll figure it out when I get in here. Neglects. Okay. It was Lucky. Lucky was the one I was missing. Sorry about that, Lucky. Let's get that delta up. Who is going to be the first one out? Any takers? Oh, I do hear a car firing.
Gone out just to do a banker.
They might have been adjusting their fuel. I do hear a lot of engines that have started up. Let's see. I see a McLaren.
That's a McLaren.
See a Haas. The Alpha is going to pull in front of the
Alpha.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see.
Did my Haas get moved out from that? Because I saw him going to the freaking wall.
I want to see that in the race too. Who was that? Was that Cardinal? No, it was Raph. Solid job, Raph. So it looks like the McLaren was the first out on track. So we're going to follow Dino, see what time. He's running. It's strange. Like, I know on my outlap, I don't even bother with the DRS. That's a good question for you, Santa. Do you even mess around with the DRS on your outlap?
I put everything into lean.
Yeah.
In terms of fuel and ERS. As for DRS, I don't even open it.
Dino's opening it on his outlap. That's interesting.
This is really eager to get down there.
Or making sure it works.
Yeah, it just contributes to your engine temps. So I just keep it as cool as possible.
Dino is on a lap, getting ready to start his first flyer of Q3. Solid appearance to get himself into a Q3 this evening at the Mexican Grand Prix. Lovely helmet. I like the shine from the blue and the orange. He's going to cross the line and begin his flyer for this evening. Let's see where these drivers end up at the end of 9 minutes here coming up. Prediction time, Carlos. Should we get into that or should we wait just a bit? I think
wait for the last lap.
I don't know. I think we should.
Last run.
I think we should do it now since these guys haven't set a time. Top three off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head, Mongdog, Rosia, and you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw Tom up there as well.
Language, sir.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna go with Mongdog, Hayes, and Tom at the top three this evening. They do seem to have a lot of pace in this track. as I did see and catch the end of Q1. But riding with Dino
McLaren's
right
very
now.
smooth through the S's.
Dino looks really
Not
smooth.
taking that much curb.
Going a little wide there.
Apart from there, he took a lot.
He doesn't touch that outside curve. I'd take a lot of that outside curve entering the stadium section.
Especially in Sector 2, where you can get the light green strip.
Here comes Dino. What time is he going to post for his first lap in Q3? He's going to be a 16.8. Ruzia tops it with a 15.4.
15.4.
Juxter goes 15.6.
Juxter 15.6. Graf 16.6.
Lucky gets a 15.9.
So ZQ next.
Sean is into the 15.9. Hayes is coming in the stadium section now.
A bit deep.
Long Dog's on his way out now. Let's see how Hayes gets through. Goes only third, 15.7. All right, so let's ride with Mong. Now let's see. Tom's gonna leave it late. He's got to be careful. He doesn't want to invalidate.
He's confident. He's brimming with confidence.
Xbox is having an issue. Rufio's telling me that he thinks that people are getting signed up. We will see how that goes.
I know a couple of people have lost sound.
Lost sound? I thought they were supposed to fix that in the last patch.
No, Goomba and Neglect are having Xbox Live issues.
Very strange.
How does one solve Xbox Live issues?
They don't, except for maybe restarting your actual box. So Monk Dog getting ready to start his flyer. I have a feeling it's going to be up to the top 3 when he posts his time. Crosses the line. Neglects has joined. Neglects is in. Let's see if Goomba can get himself in.
Oh, Goomba's in. Oh, good.
Okay. Ooh, Monk Dog takes a lot of that corner. Takes a lot more of the chicane. He's dancing on that line of invalidation, but I think that he's all right. He's still pushing. Riding an overtake, drops it down to high ERS. You don't necessarily need a lot of ERS when you're riding through the Sector 2. Once you get through that hairpin, chuck it up back to 4th as he does. Ride through the quick S's. Does he get a lot of the curb? He stays relatively away from it, looks like.
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
Rosie and Lucky's time are exactly the same.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Rusiak. Wow.
Exactly the same. We're going to have that glitch where they start on the same position.
So here comes Long Dog. Can he trump the 2 that are currently holding the pace? No.
It was
as I thought. I think he invalidated his lap. And he's going to push for another one, but he's already down half on his ERS. Interesting. Tom is the only one that's leaving it late. Is Tom connected to the lobby? Just to make sure he's here.
Yeah, he should be.
Sounds good.
I didn't see him drop out.
I haven't seen it either. So Monk Dog now getting really low on that ERS. This track will eat the ERS a ton if you are in open space, driving by yourself if you're pushing. I will say when you follow
He's got enough time to go into the pits and come back out.
I'm just saying, it looks like he's going for another one though. He's pushing. It's a little loose out of that corner. He is pushing, still an overtake. Almost depleting into the stadium section he goes. Took a lot of curb there.
It's a good lap. Sector 1 a 10th up, Sector 2 a 10th down, Sector 3
he's going to cross the line. 15 flat.
Yeah, it was a good lap.
So Mong Dog goes for a 15 flat. I will beg the question. I know that Stig, if he's watching, that was a lap that Stig did last night. Last night in qualifying practice. So it begs the question. Mong Dog might have a lot of pace here. You know what I'm getting at. I'm just gonna keep it zip.
No, I get you. Xbox have announced the issue, Neglect says. There is an actual Xbox issue. I'm gonna have a look.
They are working on it. Right now,
I mean, what happens right now if a majority are here, we go, right? Or
yes. And then if half over, I would say like 1/3 of them unfortunately drop out from connection because of Xbox, we'll have to do what we did last season where we postponed the race and made it up later.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing we can do about an actual Xbox problem.
It's weird, I just checked Xbox live statuses, everything's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine on my end. So let's see. Looks like Jugster is on a flyer. Lucky is also on a flyer. Is Tom going to leave it late? Tom has about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, there he is. He's on his way out. I was just about to say, Tom has about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to make up his mind. But it looks like he's on his way out. Looks like Lucky is going to set his time before Jugster here. So we're going to ride with Lucky, see what time he can post. See if he can get himself into that battle between him and Mong Dog. Is Mong Dog going to go out again? I don't think he's going to. But Lucky through the stadium section. Let's see what time he can post here. It's going to be pretty close. 14. Lucky goes quickest. 14.9.
14.9.
I don't think.
Track's developing.
Let's see if Jugster can get
Rosie, you
anywhere
left
up
it
there.
a bit late, but we do have enough time, so it's okay.
Jugster
Let
backs
the
out
Red
of
Bull
it.
go
He's going to
through,
go
mate.
for another one here. Jugster is going to start his flyer now. I think he invalidated his previous lap attempt. Hayes is on a flyer. There's somebody behind Hayes, though. Cardinals on an out lap.
Yeah,
Raph
Rosie.
is on a flyer. He's coming up to the stadium section now. Let's see if he can improve on his 16.9. Like you said, track is developing. Somebody just went quicker, it seemed.
Keith, I'm not seeing that. I'm actually on Twitter right now.
Raph is going to cross the line. It is going to be improvement. He goes P8, 15.9. Sean is a 15.9 as well. Tom crosses the line to start his flyers. One and only go at this race. Let's hope that he doesn't invalidate. It is very easy to invalidate your lap here. So Lucky is just doing laps now. He's gone for another lap. Mong Dog is on his way out, his out lap. Let's see, Jugster is on his flyer right now. He's going to go in the stadium sector. Let's see what time he can get himself stuck into. Currently sitting on a 15.6. Can he improve on that time? Sean, if you're watching this, I don't know if anybody's indicated to you though, but between the qualifying the Jugster's 15.3. Sean, during the intermission between Q3 and the
Sean
race,
took it really wide in those S's.
make sure you do not ready up the lobby. Just pick your strategy and just hang tight, because these drivers have a complimentary 5-minute break. Just in case Hayes has not told you. I'm pretty sure the rest of these guys will know. Let's see what Tom can get himself stuck into. He's going to cross the line now. Track is done. He's going to cross the line in P3, 15.2. So,
Good lap.
I don't think Lucky's going to be able to improve. He's out of fuel. Yeah, he's out of fuel. He's going to pull into the pits. Let's see if Mong Dog cuts that corner. I don't think Mong Dog's done too, so Lucky's grabbed pole right now. Jugster goes wide. Hayes is pulling into the pits. Wow.
And real Dino is...
Dino's on a
Is he on the
flyer.
lap?
Yeah, Dino's the last one to be on a
He's
flyer
a second
here.
down though. He is a second down on his time.
Let's see what time.
And I think he invalidated just there.
like I said, invalidated laps, penalties. It's gonna play out here this evening, big time. So Jugster's done. Ruzia's finished P6 and he retired from the pits. Dino's still pushing though. Let's see if he can get himself on. I'm gonna watch this Delta. Yeah, he's up a second. So it's definitely not an improvement. So I think that's it. Lucky has grabbed the pole at the Mexican Grand Prix, followed by our championship leader, Mong Dog. Tom has gotten himself. So Lucky threw a spanner in the cards, mate. We thought Hayes would be up there. She's down in P5. Jugster is down in P4, so the two Red Bulls, P4 and P5 respectively. Cardinal gets himself P7.
To be fair, top 6 are split by half a second, or just over half a second.
That's crazy. These guys are going to be relatively close in the race. So we are on for a exciting race nonetheless. 2 alphas. That's what I wanted to see. Q3.
I know, right?
They've met their
So,
goal.
come on, man. We can do this.
So with Cardinal being on, actually they're both on the outside. That's exactly what I told them. If they're lucky enough to start on the outside, come T1, go wide if need be. Watch the cars on the inside because those are the ones that are going to turn in on you.
See, I told Erosio, if you can, take the inside line and block anyone diving.
So that's it. We're just waiting for Juxter's car to be set into the pits, and we'll be on for them to select their strategy, and it will be lights out in just about, I would say, 10 minutes time. Never know if Sean, you're listening.
You mean 5 minutes?
Well, you got to load up first. But there you guys have it. Lucky grabs the pole at the Mexican Grand Prix with a 14.9. That is a super quick lap. Followed by Mong Dog, not far off behind. Only, look at the time difference there. Tom grabs P3, Jugster P4, solid lap from Jugster. Hayes P5, Aruzia P6, not bad from Aruzia. I don't think he's going to stay in P6. He's going to be further up in the grid once the race comes. Cardinal P7, good return from Cardinal. Real Dino guy P8, Raph P9 with a 15.9, and Sean in the Racing Point this evening, 15.9 as well. I mean, these guys... Only driver to break the 15s is Lucky, and everybody else is in the 15s.
Guess who was lucky? Can I say that?
You know how he is about puns. He might actually appreciate that, or he might think that you're kind of lame.
I think he'll appreciate it. Wishful thinking, eh?
These guys are going to load up, select their strategy for this evening. I'm guessing at least over half are going to do a 2-stop. But that being said, Raph was making fun of me earlier for it. I'm going to go refill my water, Raph, if you're listening. Yes, it is water time.
Actually, I need to do that.
We were getting on about my water intake today because he's like, oh, great, we get to hear you talk about how much water breaks you're going to have. And I said, hey, now, it's not fair. I do drink a lot of water. I'm just going to fill this whole gap by talking about water. Somebody ready up?
No, not that. Zayko messaged me. Apparently, there's a start time of 22 hours, 33 minutes. What the hell?
What? What does he mean by that?
I'm hoping. Oh, no. Ignore me completely. See, I'm so tired, mate. So, I said 5-minute break?
Yes.
Well, they were an hour ahead. So he was giving me the hour ahead plus 5 minutes in France.
So he needed an hour break. You're still learning that chat, I noticed.
Yeah, I am.
Have you learned any French yet? That's the question. I know you said you were going to save a couple nice...
How to diss people.
That's not what we want.
I'll hold back. I'll save that for a rainy day.
You can say it to me sometime. I'll take it on the chin.
Just wait.
All right, I'm getting stuck in on this one. This is going to be quite an
Sweet.
interesting
Gonna
race.
get my water. Right back.
Yeah, I just got mine. I hope not. I really hope not. Yes, Exy, I saw your message. I'm not even going to relay that on the stream. So I'm going to guess probably about 3 more minutes this evening, and then it will be lights out. Oh, nope. Sean has readied up the lobby, so let's hope that everybody else is back. And let's make sure that everybody, Rufio is readied up, so he's ready to go. A couple other guys ready up. That way they're all ready to go. Senna is readied up. Phantom's up. Ruzi is ready to go. Come on, guys. Soul's ready to go. Lucky's ready to go. Jug is ready to go. So it seems that some of these guys are here. Let's hope they're all here so they can get a good formation lap in. Run through this list.
Who readied up?
Sean readied up.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. It looks like everybody's away,
Did
though.
everyone go?
Everybody's away, so hopefully they did have time to select their strategy and get themselves on. Oh, geez. Sector 3 yellow on a formation lap, guys. What in the world? One of my alphas. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Let's run through all these. Is Neglect's ghosting? Neglect's ghosting.
Yeah, apparently Neglect can't get in the car.
Strange. Maybe he'll be able to take
His
control
car's
of
there,
it.
so
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what we have to do. It's a weird one.
I would have him restart his game and then jump back in. See if that works. These guys are taking it very punchy for this formation lap. Okay, let's see. No worries, Cardinal. If you have to change your strategy on the fly, that's the best case scenario. Yeah, so a lot of these guys looking pretty punchy. Cardinal is, oh, he got stuck on the grid, so he's gonna have some mighty cold tires. Sean readied up, Cardinal.
Yeah, I will throw my head out afterwards, and I know who to as well, and I'm sure they know.
All right, gotta get that sip of water. Okay, Codemasters,
Right,
you
tires.
need to give me
a
far better. Yes, come on. Everybody's Neglect's up to the line now. There we go. Waiting for those 5 red lights to go in the Mexican Grand Prix. 5 are lit. We are away, are we? Oh,
the hell?
Don't tell me we have that glitch. There they go. Okay, now they're all away. Go, go, go
No,
for the Mexican Grand Prix. Look, Tom getting squeezed on the grass there. Look, he's going to push him. Oh, these guys. Oh, here we go. This is going to make me really nervous. Wrath, somebody's getting stuck into... Oh. That was some tight... oh, jeez. There's cars driving all around each other. Ouch. Can you clip that, Carlos? I'm gonna need that.
I did.
I have no idea what we just saw there.
Everything. I'm seeing cars ghosting me.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure how to explain that.
I saw cars pretty much ramming into each other, almost flipping each other. Whoa, there's a car going really wide back here. Everybody's super punchy. They need to cool it. They need to take it easy here.
Remember, guys, the race
yeah.
isn't won on like
35 laps left.
Ferrari and Red Bull side by side. Cardinal's falling right back. What happened to Cardinal?
I think he was the one that had contact at the beginning. So, like I thought, a very exciting first lap. Unfortunately, I feel like we're going to see a lot of clips there. Lucky is still leading this race. It looks like...
I'm pretty sure I just saw Hayes get thrown into a wall.
Oh, crazy. Monk Dog's right there. Jugster's right there. Hayes is falling down to 7th. Okay, so
and
definitely
there's a Force India, a racing point that's lagging, ZQ.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on him, make sure that it's not that bad. that we do have to pull him
Raf's in
eventually.
13th, Coulthard's into the pits, Neglect's into the pits. Cardinal is up to 11th. I'm confused. He went down to 20th and back to 11th.
I'm
hoping everyone's on the same.
Stayed out, unless it's lobby reasons. He does have all of his wing intact. Raf has his wing intact as well, so.
When Cardinal crossed the line, 1 minute 27.8. Johnny Sherbert.
Let's get the delta. You guys are having me going for a spin here. Absolutely insane. Sean is following Arussia right now. Arussia in P5. Making sure I'm going to read down. Sherbert is right. Whoa, Rufio.
Soap and
Dino.
Senna.
Okay, so Cardinals behind this pact of Sherbert, Rufio, and Dino. So these guys have to be mindful. Take it easy. DRS is going to be open to them now after this lap.
I think Neglect's in his car.
I will say something about the DRS in this game, or not this game, but this track. It's kind of cheeky. Even if you pass somebody on the straight, on the next straight, you
they
get it.
They come back at you on the next straight.
Yeah, but you get it for the next straight, even if you pass somebody using it on this straight. It's kind of cheeky in that matter. Cardinal fighting with Sherbert right here. Looks like Raf makes it pass.
And Becker.
Whoa, what happened to Cardinal? He's lost out to Becker. I wonder if Sherbert and him touched and Cardinal was the loser of that battle.
I got the interviews up this time.
We have a fan of Tom's in here. Calling Tom a mug. Say what's up.
I agree with you, mate.
So let's see Rufio battling Dino here. Tom is right behind Jugster, so we might pop back up to there in just a second. We're going to ride with Rufio just for the time being.
I'm riding with Cardinal, who's got a run.
Whoa! Rufio really had to check on the brakes there from Dino, and it's allowed Sherbert right there. Can Cardinal have a good comeback against him? Oh, jeez, this is what I didn't want to see.
Hayes and ZQ.
Alphas are right with each other, so you guys please play nice with each other.
Tom and Jugster.
I saw Sean ghosting for a second. I wonder what happened, so that's allowed Hayes. Tom going for the inside look. Are they going to have touch? They touched just a bit. Oh, Tom almost loses the back end of the car but gets himself centered. That allows Arussia up through. So Arussia is having one heck of a race. Where is his teammate? I haven't looked. Soap is up to P12 already in this race. Sean is...
ZQ's all the way down to 16th now. Let me see. Are you seeing it on the stream? Yeah. ZQ's up down to 16th.
And he's missing an end plate.
Guys, just remember, clip it.
I'm not sure what's going on. Lucky.
There's a lot going on.
Does have Mong starting to catch him. Jugster is right up there. Arussia does have Tom right behind. Hayes is a little bit further back, about a second. Rufio is really still pulling in Dino here. I gotta go back to this battle here. Cardinal and Wrath right now with Soap. Soap's gonna go for an inside look on Wrath. No, Cardinal. Cardinal's falling back here. Soap goes on the outside to make a move in the stadium section around Cardinal. Cardinal's gonna hang it on the outside though.
That's scary.
That was a move and a half, I would have to say.
I wouldn't even try. I'm not being rude, but there's a fair few drivers I wouldn't trust to consider that.
Wrath seems to have a little bit more.
Dino's lost out now.
His teammate right now. So Cardinal looks like he's let him through. Dino's gotten himself a time penalty for his trouble. Oh boy.
Penalties are going to be big.
What has happened to Arussia? He was up to P3, now he's down to P6.
Not too sure.
Becker up there at P10.
He's still moderately close, so I'm guessing
Becker does get himself a time
there's a battle of sorts.
I college with the dude. He alright, I suppose. We'll keep it at he alright. So Wrath up P11, trying to get back up to the points position where he started in this race. Soap right now spacing out the two Alphas. I wonder what's happened to Cardinal. I wonder if it's just too much fuel on board, or he was switching. I have no idea. I'll definitely touch base.
I'm surprised there are drivers instead of hards. I mean, I guess Neglect and Coulthard makes sense. They're going to go On a set
Gonna
of
have
hards
to jump
the end.
on the lead of this race right now because Mongdog is on the back with DRS. Are these two gonna battle like they used to? Haven't seen these guys battle or have a clean race yet where they can really take it to each other, but I think this is gonna be round 2, which stemmed from Bahrain, the first race of the season. Ruzia, 3-second time penalty for multiple corner cuts. See, Soap is right behind Raph.
Big. Connell's gone further back now, down to 17th.
Oh, if we get a chance, we're supposed to tell Tom he looks like he's 12 years old. We will keep that in mind, Matt. But Phantom picks up a 3-second time penalty. Oh no, what happened to Jugster's
lost out.
I have no idea what happened.
And that was with Tom as well. I didn't watch that. I hope Tom's not going in one of his aggressive state right now.
No, I really hope
Jugster's gone right down, all the way down to 13th.
So those guys are all relatively close. I think Jugster played the smart card and kind of let everybody through.
Yeah, but he still lost out.
Let's see if, unfortunately, but you don't want to join the track dangerously. Pick up a pen. Cardinals left the session. No, can you get him? Yeah. Yep. Why? He's jumped way down because he's left the session. I think this lobby has a couple funny things going on in it. I think these drivers are. I'm seeing things that these drivers aren't seeing. Mongdog now right behind Lucky as well. Still.
Let me check Team
Hayes
Manager's chat, see if anything's
Hayes
going
is going to go with Tom. She's going to do the switchback and go over the inside. Oh no, Ruzi is retired from the race. Yeah, you just missed it.
What happened? Did he just
I'm
wreck?
not sure. I think he just wrecked, unfortunately. Unless somebody hit him off. Tom is now behind Hayes. Hayes gets around. Mongdog still on the trail right now of Lucky. Both on the medium compound, so these guys probably take it until about lap 14 or 15. Cardinal's gotten himself back in. That's solid. He has lost a lot of time, though. Right now, I would say this. Sen is looking strong, being in P10 on a set of hard compounds.
Lucky and Mongdog are in good positions really on their set of mediums, because they will be quicker in the second two stints.
Yes, they'll be on the set of softs in the next two stints. I think they're just kind of towing each other along. Mongdog doesn't look like he's in a hurry to try to make a move on Lucky. While Hayes has Tom right behind her. Sector 2 yellows. It looks what has happened to have missed it.
Raf's gone into the pits.
Cardinal is still ghosting. Looks like he can get control of his car.
Phantom and Solex are at it.
Sean is back in the back. Phantom and Solex. Let's go down. Solex trying to get himself in to a solid P10 right now. Has had poor luck this season, so we're hoping that he gets onto it this race. He deserves all the points he can get for his way. Tom is still right behind Hayes, I noticed, by the delta on the corner. Alright, this is what I wanted to actually see. Let's break away from the tires for a second and look at the positions gained right now. Both Sherbert and Soap have made up 8 positions this race. Right now, our biggest loser is Jugster with 13 positions. He's lost out, unfortunately, with either contact from another driver or just spinning the car himself. I know his last season
pits
in GP3, when we had GP3, he actually does not run any assists, so I wonder if he just kind of spun the car out himself. Tom, where is that going to put him out? Phantom.
He's going to set hard.
So he's one stop committed.
People are doing strategies that I don't understand right now.
Alright, Cardinal has taken control of his car, so he's into the pits. Should see Raph go past his teammate easily. Yeah, Cardinal's in the pits. Raph on his way through. What is Raph on? Is he on a set of softs? Okay, so he's in the soft medium. Some of the deltas, though, I'm pretty surprised as these guys are starting to space out a little bit. Just by...
I mean, I can see the top 2 moving away.
Solis pick up a time penalty. Let's get back on board. I'm like losing track, trying to keep up with everything here. So the two guys that are closest right now are 1 and 2 respectively. Let's see if
0.6.
Long Dog is pushing. He does have an overtake, but I believe Lucky has an overtake. Lucky has absolutely no ERS left, so he's really going to have to save it now.
Sherbert speeding in the pit lane.
5-second stop go for that.
Phantom goes up to 8. Phantom's having a good race.
Phantom's having a good comeback race. Goomba's up there as well, P9. Tom has come out on a set of hards. I don't know. I don't think those hards are going to... I mean, you still see... There is sun on the track, so the track is definitely going to be warmer than it was in qualifying. So the hards will turn on eventually, but I just don't see them having a lot of pace, especially with...
Softs are starting to wear off because...
Long Dog and Lucky having two stints of soft. Becker on the back of Senna now. This is getting kind of spicy here. We're going to ride with Becker and Senna. See how these two get along. Whoa, Becker hangs in on the outside, almost into a drift-like state. He's looking quite punchy in this race. Has been involved with a little bit of incidences in the beginning of the season, but I think he's starting to find his feet. And I think he's starting to get the gist of how, competitive this race can be.
Hayes and Rufio are in the pits. Let's see where they come out.
It looks like Soap's going to go through, so Soap's going to make his way up. I believe Senna's going to go through. Becker's dove for the pits, so Senna now up to P4.
So Tom pitted first, so Hayes should come out behind Tom.
Rath is going to go through. Becker's on his way out. Rath should pass Becker. Looks like Sherbert's going to pass Phantom. Phantom's on his way out. There is Rath on his way through. There's Becker. We know these two have had history given the last race last week on Friday at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Rath is through.
I can't keep up with the penalties. There's like so many going on right now.
Like I said earlier, this race is going to be decided on track penalties. Even with the top two, I think it's going to be.
After 11 laps, I didn't expect the field to be spread out by over a minute.
It's the two-stop strategy. It's going to do that. And then they're all going to get bunched.
I think it's the incidents earlier on.
I think it's all going to get bunched up again towards the end. Long Dog a little bit closer this time. Is he going to go for a look? Let's ride on board with Long Dog.
Hayes gaining on top.
He is pushing. Lucky gives him the outside line. Lucky just looks to back out of it a little bit. Is he going to have a comeback at him? Because Long Dog is going to have DRS. Lucky gets a 3-second time penalty. I would have thought...
But he has got a better drive.
Long Dog would have gotten a penalty out of the way he cut that corner, but he hasn't. Maybe it was just a warning. You do me a favor, quick, mate, and see if Long Dog has any warnings. I don't think I've seen his name flash yet.
No, it hasn't.
Any warnings at all?
No, nothing.
No warnings for Mongtog. In race director?
Yeah, nothing. I know there is a glitch.
Interesting, so we'll have to keep an eye out for this.
There is a glitch.
Whoa, Lucky gets to the back end of that car, spaced a little bit that hangs onto the back of the Becker, picks up a 3-second time penalty. So Lucky is hanging on to the back of Mongdog now. That's all he really needs to do in this race. Just keep within that toe, and you can actually save a lot of fuel and save a lot of ERS and just hang on to the back pace of the car in front. That's
so because Tom is committed to this one-stop strategy, he needs to defend. He can't let cars go through.
No, and he has Hayes, who is on a brand new set of softs, right on the back of him. I almost say you defend, but you also kind of don't defend. You kind of let them go and let them run their own race. Because you don't really want to start defending until after they pit for their last stint. That's when it counts. Right now, you're just kind of getting in your own way. Because you want to keep consistent with the tires. But let's ride with Hayes. Hayes is going to go on the inside. Side by side. Let's ride with Tom. Hayes pulls back to the racing line. Is Tom going to have a thought about it? No, he thinks better of it, as I see Rufio gets around Goomba there as well. So the gaps are getting a little closer, as you can see. Now that the first pit stop is out of the bag. Sherbert on his way through. Who do we have that's close by? Anybody I haven't given any TV time to yet. They're all within a second. Becker. This is going to get Titanic.
You've got ZQ and Neglect.
Becker is pulling up to the back of Wrath. I'm going to implore you to both keep it clean, please. Becker and Wrath. Please hear me out. We're drivers at the end of the day. This is a game. Oh, Soul's gotten a 3-second time penalty.
It's a game where people want to win. That's the part that is the cliche.
It's the adrenaline. It really is. I've kind of learned over the years.
Phantom there with a penalty.
Of racing, it's like I catch the most adrenaline probably right when we pull up from the formation lap before the lights out, and then by turn 2 or 3, I kind of just let it go. Looks like Soap is working on Sherbert. He's going to have DRS. Is he going to have a run on Sherbert? He's a little far back. I don't think he's going to think about it. He's
really close.
Whoa, pulled it back.
He's going to go inside
Becker
there.
He's going to go for the inside. Almost make contact again. Becker thinks about the switch back. Becker's going to go for the inside. He's going to leave it. Oh, I cut away from that. Wrath leaves on the inside. Look at Soap. Soap's on a mission to get around Sherbert now. So I wonder how long Senna can take that set of hard compounds. I haven't yet seen a set of hards yet. What do you think? Lap 24-ish that they'll be able to go?
Who are we talking about? Senna.
The hard compounds. He is on 13 right now, 14.
I think 25 maybe.
Another 10 laps.
I wouldn't be surprised if you could. Yeah, I would think so.
All right, it looks like Soap is a little bit closer this time.
Actually, no, considering Mongdog and 13 have done 4 for a set of mediums.
Soap's going to go for the inside look on Sherbert. Can he get the job done on the inside? Looks like Sherbert's going to allow him that space. Dino gets a 3-second time penalty. Becker has spaced a little bit from Wrath now. Wrath following Becker is going to have DRS. Let's jump down. Looks like Soul is getting quite pacey against the car in front, Dino. And look at Sean right now with Coulthard. Coulthard defending against a bit. Sean really on the back of Coulthard. As my co-commentator has gone super quiet on me.
Sorry, mate, I'm trying to figure out if it's my mic or if it's something on your end. I've got static interference coming from my headset.
How about now?
Oh, that's much better.
It's probably mine. My controller's headset hub is like, it's beat. I constantly have to wiggle it and reconnect it and all that stuff.
Oh! Okay, ZQ's lagging a lot for me right now. He hit a wall, but got no damage.
He's right with Coulthard as well. Yeah, I'm watching
You're
it.
seeing this, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it. Clip it. It's the best thing we can do.
That isn't
really
safe.
Yeah, I can't even tell where he's at exactly. Oh,
Coulthard. Choose a line.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's getting a little tempered about the lag from Sean. Yeah, these two are just.
Hell?
Yeah. No words. No words. Tom picks up a 3-second time penalty. That might be huge to his race. Towards the end, it looks like Cardinal has decided to go for the hard compounds, take those to the end of the race. Let's look through.
Coulthard, I think, decided to take the race into his own hands.
Oh,
Cut
great.
the corner completely to get a gap.
Looks like Senna and Hayes are going at it. Senna on those old hard compounds. Hayes on the 6th lap old soft, so she's definitely going to have the pace over with the compound that she's on.
If I was in Senna's position right now, while a part of me's thinking he should try pull out to about lap 25, and if he has a fresh set of softs,
you know what,
use them.
I'm looking at a lot of these guys diving in for the hards, and I'm gonna say I don't know how many of them. I know a lot of people, and myself, you know, one stop at a lot of tracks is the strongest strategy you can go on. It looks like Coulthard has had enough. He's backed out. But at this track,
I will send him an invite just in case.
I don't think the one stop is the strongest strategy here at this track. I mean, sure, if you don't have any penalties, they can really get you up there as terms to finishing
I think it's because of the battles. People are so closely packed together.
I mean, it could
exactly
be
having a clean run. I think on paper, the two-stop is a lot quicker.
But you got to jump down and see the battle between Rufio and Tom. Rufio does have DRS. He's going to go to the inside. Tom is not going to give him a squeeze. He's going to allow him the inside. So clean move for the Rufio to go in the inside. Tom's going to hang it on the outside, though. It looks like he's going to have just a bit let Rufio go. So that is Rufio up to P5 in this race. Lucky's still right there with Mong Dog. I know Lucky has a time penalty. Mong Dog doesn't have anything, so it's going to be up to Lucky to try to force Mong Dog into a mistake. F1's no, they got to deal with glitchy cars.
Jugster's gone into the pits.
Whatever that's going to put him out. I will say, apart from Hayes, Red Bull, oh, they're going to die for the pits at the same time. So this is going to be interesting. Hayes is coming up to the stadium section now, and Senna's right there as well. Looks like Lucky's taken on his set of mediums. Oh no, they've both gone the hards.
They've both gone hard.
So they're going to do it for the one stop. So this is going to be interesting here. Mong Dog on his way through. But there is Hayes, and Hayes is carrying speed. Let's see.
So Senna will split them apart.
Is Hayes going to think about it? Let's see. This is going to be on the Hayes, see if she wants to get around. She does manage the team that's in front of her, so this is pretty interesting. Is she going to go for a move?
Yeah, I mean, if Hayes wants any chance, she has to go for it. Because those hards will take about a lap or two to warm up, so she's going to lose a lot of time.
Right now is the time she needs to pounce if she wants to get up there. Lucky. Rufio's up there. Tom. Let me jump down and see the intervals. Look at Dino on Solex. Right back there. Oh, these two still. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to get away from that because that was making me absolutely sick. Sean's car was lagging like crazy. I don't know if it was on our end or if it was on his end. We will find out post-race. Currently lap 19
I'm sure
of
there's
36.
going to be a lot of people shouting.
Look at Phantom on the move on Becker. Phantom cuts the corner just to make sure he doesn't make any contact. Becker gives him a squeeze. Bit of a tap there, a little bit of a love tap. Rath in the wakes to see if anything has, well, developed with these two. He can kind of pick up that free spot.
So Lucky gets Senna.
Lucky back up to P3 after boxing. Solex, another 3-second time penalty.
Phantom on Becker.
Yeah, I'm watching. Phantom's going to go for the inside look. DRS is open. Looks like that's going to be job done for Phantom. Becker's going to tuck back in behind Phantom. And Phantom is going to carry on through. He does have the pace. Rufio gets a 3-second time penalty. Where's Rufio?
Solex and Dino.
Rufio, unfortunate last week to have a bad race. He DNF from the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I'm sure some of these viewers that watching it were like, wait, isn't the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix the last race? Not this season.
Lucky's not happy with the hards at all.
We've had enough of going and following.
He goes like really wide.
Following the season spot on, spot on, spot on. So we decided to spice it up this year and give it a randomized grid. Goomba, 3-second time penalty.
I mean, being fair, it's a lot better than watching Australia. Like, do that race enough times as it is.
Over and over. Mongdog sets the quickest lap time so far in the Son of Hearts.
Senna's gone into the pits.
Lucky on Hayes. Gets right behind. Let's see. Senna's in the pits. Does he come out and set up medium? So he's opted for the one-stop strategy as well. I'm just saying, Raph is on a good set. He is going to be pitting for the soft
I think Hayes
compound.
is going for a double. She's staying out a lot. 10 laps on those set of softs. I think she would have pitted by now for a set of mediums.
I would see her box probably within this lap or next lap. She's definitely losing a lot of pace. As you can see, Lucky behind her is catching her quickly. And she goes wide too. She just lost out to Lucky.
Through.
You think? I don't know. Yeah, I think she doesn't have anything left in those tires. Her tires have a good solid bit of braining on the front left, it seems. So I'm sure she's going to die for the pits. Yep, she's going to die for the pits right now. That's going to allow Rufio to go through, and Tom is going to go through as well. Soap is going to make his way through. Scherber is going to make his way through. Phantom just about should make his way through. But Becker and Rath, oh boy. These two are at it again. Let's watch these two battle. Oh, Becker pulls into the pits and thinks better of it. So Rath is on his way through. Hayes is coming through. Rath should be able to make the pass. Yep, Hayes is on her way out
Senna's
now.
up to 10.
Senna's going to go right through and get Hayes. Oh man, I'm almost dizzy with how much stuff's going on right now. Like, absolutely dizzy.
I'm actually trying to think of questions for the podium, and I can't think of anything for the top two.
No, I mean, strong race. There nothing in between each other. It's really what it comes down to is track penalties.
I guess I could ask them about the lag. Like,
I don't think they're seeing
what was wrong with the lobby?
They're definitely out front, so they're not seeing it unless they're seeing any from each other. Sector 3 yellows, who might that be? Haven't caught anything. Jugster, time penalty. Probably Jugster. He might have cut the corner, and now he's gonna be on his way into the pits. He's just not having a good race. It's unfortunate. So the gap now between the two that were leading this race is 2.9 seconds. I wonder if that's going to come down at all. Lucky is on the charge. Tom has found himself up to P4, back to P4. Soap's having a really good race from starting way down. He's found himself up to P5.
Yeah, but he's still going to pit one more time.
Yeah, but he's going to be on a set of softs, and you know how quick those softs are going to be at the end. He can easily
set up Raph. Hayes is right there as well.
Whoa! Let's see what Hayes thinks about. Yeah, to catch that.
Yeah. I'll do a cheeky record. I've got so many records right now. ZQ's into the pits.
That's gonna be me on Sunday if anything happens.
Oh yeah.
Let's watch with Hayes and Rath, see how Hayes gets on. I think Rath is just about on that line to think about pitting. I think I took my medium compound to about lap 26. Hayes is gonna go for an inside look. Rath isn't gonna have anything to say. Takes the corner. That was close, but careful not to touch each other. Hayes is right on the gearbox now, Rath. I think she should be able to get through with DRS on the next turn. That way, you have to be mindful when you enter the stadium section.
She closed up before the DRS.
Right on through with DRS. Graf has nothing to say against that. Unless he's going to push back, no. He's a very intelligent driver, so I think he's not going to do anything stupid.
Just need to
Definitely
bring the
wouldn't
car
do
home.
anything. It's unfortunate what happened between him and Cardinal. I really want to know. I'm definitely going to see it post-race what happened with Cardinal. Something strange happened. I don't know if it was lag from somebody or somebody got really, really brave and decided to dive in and try to make up a bunch of places. It's never going to work. How many times do we have to tell them, Carlos? It's never going to work. And yet they do it. They do it every week. Whoa! Phantom almost lost the car there. Through the last S.
If Tom's top 3, ask him if he makes race sounds while pushing trolleys round his back at this. What the hell?
Definitely, Matt. We're gonna actually ask him that.
I will ask him that.
He does have a fast soap right behind him. This is what I'm saying. I think those hards are, apart from Lucky and Mongdog, I don't know. Tom is like, he's gonna have a gap when these guys pit, but it's not gonna last. The soap goes in the inside, locks up the tires, but it looks like it's gonna be job done. As Tom's gonna allow Soap to have that track space. So Soap is up to P4.
I mean, the closest person to Tom right now is Senna. Not even Hayes. Hayes is actually behind Senna. Senna's one stop has caught Hayes out.
It has. Senna is
yeah, it has.
Right up there. So, I mean, Hayes is
it's
on
because
these
he went
mediums
for the
until
early
the end.
cut.
Lap 25. Yeah, she's on these mediums until the end, unless something happens. Because we do track fastest lap for the top 20. Unfortunately, right now, Ruzio is the only one that has DNF from this race. Have you heard word from Ruzio? Was it?
Soaps.
Was it? Track?
I have. He's not giving much out. He's not happy.
Okay. So it was from another driver, or was it from driver error?
I don't know that. He's not saying anything. So I'm just going to let him calm down and then he can speak to me. I want to assume it's driver error.
Dropped those softs. Someone on that Haas is on his way out. There goes Raph.
Comes out behind Raph.
He'll have a lot of pace right away. Here we go. Our two teams going to battle it.
Keep it sensible.
Let's see how this pans out. These guys are close on track. Closest with Hayes and Senna. Looks like Soap is going to go for the inside look. Actually, it's going to turn into the outside look for this next left-hander. Raph thinks about it and lets him through. As you know, I feel Raph is going to pit for this lap around and dive in for the softs. So no point in holding Soap up because he's following the same thing with Senna. And Hayes, who are getting pretty tight right here. Trying to battle through cool cards. Ghoster.
I'm just looking at the gap between Hayes and...
Oh! That was close. I think she got away with yeah, okay, she's got away with no damage off that. That was close.
Yeah.
She is a very lucky woman.
What's interesting is that... So you got Rufio and Tom's pitted. Tom's pitted.
Why did Tom pit?
Not sure. So Hayes is going for an outside move now. So that puts her up to 4th, but Senna isn't having a look.
Yeah, he thinks better of it as well, so he's going to back out. Let's see. Raph has made for the pits. Cardinal's on his way through on this set of hards. He's got himself back up to P10. Watch the space. Solex, Raph. Looks like... Who else? Tom, Soap, they're all on that.
Matt, it sounds like you don't like Tom. This guy's just bullying Tom, and I thought I bully him.
Yeah, you do bully him quite often.
It was valid reasons.
Yeah. We'll leave it at there.
I mean, if I ever cross the line, I'm sure someone will tell me off.
Oh, Soap's just got himself
Soap's first penalty.
I'm saying, man, this is a hard track. This track, and USA are one of the hardest on penalties, I feel.
Yeah, it was his first one. So let's make that our only one.
Hayes
Hayes
gets
and
around
Johnny
Sherbert.
Sherbert. Hayes up to third. Sherbert's into the pits.
Lucky is now
time
brought that
penalty.
gap down to 1.8. It looks like Soap's gone and run the fastest lap of the race so far.
Keep it up, Soap. I want another fastest lap.
Cardinal.
Just to be safe.
Oh no. What has happened to Cardinal?
He's falling down.
He's let Rath through like really quickly, and now has kind of lost himself out into Seoul.
Is there an end pit missing? I can't tell.
No, there's not. I don't wonder what he's doing. I know he let Rath through because he knew Rath was on the soft compound, but he let the door open long enough that Seoul snuck through as well. Matt says he loves it when I talk dirty. Matt, you are a legend in the comments.
Yes, mate. As well as like 10 other people that are. Oh wait, Third is here as well. Comes in with a Noah fan.
Third dinner with that cheeky little lake
Mind you,
comment.
Third is. Yeah, he's got to be happy. I mean, Senna is up there. He's up in fourth.
Cardinal,
with that
how are
stop.
you, Cardinal? You have nothing to lose here. Drop it in the pits, put that set of soft on, and go for it. Rath picks up a 3-second time penalty. Rath is 4 seconds
Rufio
behind
now with the fastest
Sherbert.
lap.
The gaps actually are pretty spaced out now. There's not really anybody battling each other. Sherbert is coming up to the back of Becker though, so this might get a little enticing as we ride on board with these guys.
Oh, don't forget Phantom either. He's made a lot of places. He seems to have a bad qualifying.
Oh, Soap is right behind Rufio. No DRS though for this time around. Let's ride back with Becker and Sherbert. Yellow sector 3, what is that for? I missed it, whatever it was. It might have been somebody pulling over. It might have been Sean pulling over for the leaders.
So Rufio's gaining on Senna. Soap is gaining on Rufio. Senna's defending on the inside.
Oh,
Was there a touch?
There could have been. Soap's going to have a
Soap,
look
you're not going to go
too.
for another outside, are you?
No, but he's going to stick it on the back of Senna's gearbox. This is what I'm saying about the softs at the end. These guys are going to have such pace at the end. Like Rufio. Here goes Soap. Oh, Sherbert is retired from the race. What has happened to Sherbert? Oh, Solex is going to slow down. Oh, virtual safety car. We have a virtual safety car.
Soap has to give position back.
So where are the leaders right now? I was to say, they could virtually dive for the pits right now and get a free pit stop out of it if they wanted to. But they're not anywhere near Sector 3. Is anybody...
Depends on how long the pits will stay out, how long the virtual safety car will be out for.
Goomba was right by the pits, but decided not to dive for the pits. I would have dove for the pits, man. Especially if you're, you know, P8 down.
It does help those
you have
that are
nothing
on
to lose.
a set of softs, though.
Yeah, see, Becker's going to dive for the pits, get a new front wing and a set of tires, and it's basically going to be a free pit stop. Dino, 5-second stop go for diving into the pits too quickly.
DRS enabled. Are we racing again?
Yep, we are back to racing.
That was quick. In fact, Soap was really having a look on the outside.
Oh, gonna ride with these two right now as they ride. Drugster is up to P17, unfortunately for Sherbert, who has crashed out. Soap's gonna hang on the outside. Let's ride on board with Soap.
Senna takes a more narrow line, and Soap takes a line further. What is it? A wider line out there.
Senna's really pushing the battle against Soap here. Soap looks to see if he has that gap. He does, so he's gonna pull it in the racing line. Looks like it's gonna be job done. Now he can set his sights on Rufio, who is the next target, the Renault driver ahead of him. I would say Renault's having a really good race as well this evening. P4 and P9, respectively.
Yeah.
And the plot thickens.
I'm just looking at the teams. Do we have any doubles in the top 10? Yeah, only Renault.
Renault. That's why that's one of Soap is making up time on Rufio like crazy.
He's on a mission.
He is on a mission. He might have enough time to sneak up to the back of Hayes. He has 4 laps left, and he's only about 3 seconds behind Hayes. Hayes is right up there. He can see her in his view, or his, you know, his view.
It's a question of if the softs will die or not. ZQ and Coolford. Coolford's AI, right? Let me just don't jump on it. Because I think he left, never came back.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah.
So here comes Rufio, blocks the line of Soap just a bit. Any other gaps as close as this one? It doesn't seem to be. So right now it's Soap on the back of Rufio. The gap at the top with Lucky and Monk Dog is 1.7. Senna gets himself a 3-second time penalty. 4 laps to go. In the what in the world happened? Oh, I got a lot of lag coming from Raph right now. This car literally drove into the wall, and now it's back on track. So there's definitely something in this lobby that's really shaky, and I think I know who it is.
Cardinal and Raph.
P11 and P12 respectively. Just as long as they keep it clean, they should be able to make up a couple spaces on time penalties alone, but they really need to kick it into gear. They have 3 laps to do it. Soap on the back of Rufio.
We can have a serious discussion about this lag.
Yeah.
Someone's not connecting properly.
There goes Soap for a second go on Rufio. Rufio is going to hold the inside line. Soap's going to take it to the outside. Soap pulls ahead just a bit. Rufio is going to leave it on the inside. Looks like Soap is going to get the job done. He's now in P4, and he's only 2 seconds behind Hayes right up the road.
Rufio is getting a bit of a toe there.
Oh, big lock from Soap.
Rufio's car just went in the air as it went over the curb.
Yeah, you have to watch the stream back and watch T1 and see the carnage I saw on my screen. I don't know if it was ghosting or it was lag, but I saw a couple cars going underneath other cars. Just...
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of fun.
Wow, Rufio really took to the grass in that corner. I wonder if his tires are dying off way before Soap's, because Soap is reeling in Hayes like quickly. Gap was 2 seconds, now it's 1.5. And I have a feeling it's going to be a lot closer come the end of this corner here. 1.4.
He went right up close to that wall there.
I wonder if Hayes is feeling the pressure.
1 million
yeah, he lost
Grand
out.
Prix. Mate, it's probably like 2 million right now. Apparently cars were flying on top of each other.
Rufio's going to have DRS. He's going to have a look at... No. Oh, Soap locked up. Rufio had to react. Good reaction from Rufio not to slide into the side of Soap's side pod.
Soap, I thought we discussed this. I don't like you locking up.
In the heat of the moment. Heat of the moment, man.
And it never locked up. Oh, God. The rule was
1 million
not to lock up. Plus change.
Let's see, these guys, I
Jugster and AI Coolford, there's a gap there.
I'm watching the Delta. Oh, look. With 2 laps remaining, Lucky is in with DRS range of the leader right now.
For a bit.
Soap is only 1.3 now behind Hayes. Soap really needs to start pushing the gap if he wants to get to the back of her and make a move on Hayes for P3, the last step of the podium. Wow, Lucky is right behind Monk Dog now. Half a second. With 1 lap, actually a lap and a half remaining. After a 3-second time penalty. Cardinal has taken those hards 25 laps so far. That is commitment.
He's going to the end. He has to.
That is commitment.
Mind you, what's the gap behind 16? He could pit, put on a set of fast. What's the word I'm looking for? Set of softs. Because he would only slot back in 13th.
What everybody tunes into, the last lap of the Grand Prix is coming up as these guys head through the stadium section. And these guys are going to go for the win. Who's going to get the win of this Mexican Grand Prix? Right now we're riding on board with Lucky. He is currently 0.6 off of Mongdog. He does have DRS. He's going to open the ERS to overtake. Is Mongdog going to fight back? He is. He's going to put his in overtake. This is going to get spicy.
He needs to be closer for the second one.
Yeah, let's see how he takes through these chicanes. This is going to make or break his lap. Gets a good run through there. So does Mongdog, but he's going to be close. Can Lucky stick and move in? He's going to think about it on the inside. No, he's going to back out of it. I think he knows that Mongdog doesn't have any time penalties. He's just going to hang on to the back of Mongdog. That might have been the last gap that he could have made stick. I think he's going to settle for P2 this evening. Otherwise, Soap is 1.3, still behind Hayes. It looks like Tom is caught up to the back of Senna. Let's see how that ends. Now we'll never know if Tom makes race noises with the cards at Tesco. we'll still ask him, but here we go. Mongdog is going to cross the line with Lucky right behind him. Soap's got a 3-second time penalty. Mongdog is going to pick up yet another victory for this season in the Mexican Grand Prix. Lucky finishes P2 respectively. Let's see how the penalties start playing out, ladies and gentlemen, because they're going to come in fast and furious. Not the movie. I don't like those movies. Hayes is going to cross the line in P3 provisionally. Soap stays P4. Rufio goes up to P4. Soap goes to P5. Let's see where Senna finishes. Senna's going to cross the line at P6. Will he stay there? Tom's going to go P7. They stay. Phantom is going to cross the line. P8 respectively. Can he get through? Stays P8. Goomba. Solid race from Goomba is coming through the stadium section now.
Loads of unserved penalties.
Yes. Cross the line in P9. Will he stay there? He is 11 seconds up the road from Seoul. Crosses the line in P9. Solex, let's see what time he can get himself in. Will he stay P10? It's a solid comeback race from Seoul. He could bring his... he stays P10. Raph is right there, P11. Can he make up on Seoul? He does, P10. Can Cardinal get himself up through there? No, he stays P12. Becker now P13, last one. I think he stayed in P13. He did. All right, that was a very interesting race, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot to debate after this race. But there you guys have it. On the top step of the podium for this evening, you have Mongdog picks up yet another victory for this season. His campaign is starting to turn into a very strong one for that title come, midway, end of the season. And Racing Point's got to love that, to be honest. But Lucky picks up a solid second for this evening, and Hayes picks up her, I believe it's third podium of the season so far in P3. Oh, you're fine. We usually start with P3, but this evening, because my voice is absolutely shot, and he barely did any talking, Carlos. But I'm going to run down through the order. Mongdog
I was busy also recording clips.
Race
there was like
win.
1,000.
Lucky is in second, followed by Hayes, Rufio fourth, Soap P5, Senna P6, Tom P7, Phantom P8, Goomba P9, Ratful P10, Soul P11, Cardinal P12, Becker P13, Sean P14, and then we have Dino who's in P15, Jugster P16, Coulthard who had left the session P17, Neglects who could not connect unfortunately P18, Sherbert who DNF'd, and Aruzia who also DNF'd in this race. I got through that before we ran out of time. But if you guys are all here, awesome. I'll remind you guys, smack that include audio button. I'm gonna hand this over to good old Santa. I almost said evil. I'm tripping on my words again. But
I can be both, mate. I can be both.
Yeah, evil Santa. How's that? We'll stick with that for this evening. But go ahead, you give it off.
Santa evil? I don't know.
Podium interviews.
Yeah, so obviously, regarding first and second, I'll come to you guys in a moment. Hayes, you had a couple of battles, like in the early stint. I did have a question for you. I noticed that you lost out to Tom and Erosia.
Yeah, pretty much at the stadium section, Tom hit me and my car just went sideways. I luckily can control it and I just let the other two in front and then carried on in 7th. So yeah, I did lose
because
out.
I think that was a factor which compromised your 2-stop strategy. Because Senna managed to get ahead of you with his 1-stop, which didn't make sense.
I didn't think I was going to be on the podium, to be fair. Thank you, I appreciate that, man.
There was a lot going on, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. Kind of guessed out. It looks like there was quite a few battles between a few people. I don't know what it was like at the back. I know, did see little bits of it, but obviously when you're concentrating out on the front.
Actually, you know what? I do have a question. At the start, did you guys have a delayed start?
Don't know. It felt my start just didn't feel the greatest. I mean, I felt like I was
because the lights went out and you guys just stayed stationary for like.
But
yonks of years.
I don't know.
You know,
it's this game, mate. It is this game. But yeah, I'm just happy I didn't get any penalties. That's my mate. That was my main goal.
It was a good run. Moving on to second place,
happy.
Lucky. I'm just gonna let you speak about your race, mate, because you and Mongdog were like in a class of your own. Like just left everyone for dust.
Yeah, it's off to
I was actually surprised. You guys stuck with a 1-stop, with a 1-stop rather than the 2-stop. So yeah, run us through.
To be honest, that's how a race should go, bro. That was like hands down the best race. Although like, except from like maybe that sort of middle bit just after the pits, like that's my favourite race I've ever done online. It was actually wicked. I mean, to be honest, I don't have a clue where qualifying came from. That was just lucky. Honestly, don't have a clue where that came from.
I actually said that on stream, like lucky being lucky, you know.
No, coming out that stadium bit, I just like it literally felt like someone kicked the back of the car. I just went flying. I was like, sound wicked. Didn't know where that came from. And then the start, defending from Mongdog because he got a great start. That went pretty well. And then it was just sort of heads down, defending flat out for however long it was until.
My phone call.
Sorry, that's my phone. Until until basically I've made a mistake and Mongdog got the pass, and then it was stick with him, try and make a pass. I think I might have almost made an attempt, and then obviously the pits came and I lost out just to Senna, which sort of didn't screw me over, but just flustered me a bit.
It did compromise you on.
Yeah, well, on top of that, I genuinely lost my head a little bit at that point. I was like, oh, where did he come from? Like, oh, dear.
Yeah, I was like that as well. Where did he? Yeah,
I was like, what? I made a few mistakes there. And then I managed to pass both Senna and Hayes.
Yeah, I had to slip up in the edges, and I was just like, I'm going to let you
I
through,
saw,
mate.
he just moved across. I was like, yeah, fair enough. I probably would have done that.
But yeah, then I wouldn't want to ruin your
catching. I was looking forward to a battle, but I saw your tyres were going off. So
maybe next
after that, obviously, maybe, hopefully, I was trying to catch Mongdog, and I was making a pretty good deal of it, and I wasn't actually using too much ERS, only down the straights. I was bursting it all, and then I was in lean and like low, and then some back marker overtook me, and then sat in the middle of my car for like 2 laps. And I was like, I can't see anything.
Horrible, yeah. It is horrible.
So I lost my like 2-3 seconds that I gained, and I had to do it.
To be fair,
on
the back marker, it's the game because
I
with the latest update, it just puts you into AI.
Yeah, it wasn't fair, but oh well. I managed to catch him again, but it was a little bit too late, and of course I had that 3 seconds there to account for. So yeah, no, but absolutely brilliant race, Mong Dog. I absolutely loved that. Thanks. And yeah, it's a pity Hayes wasn't there to join us.
Yeah, I'm not
So
really
rolling
sure
on,
But
what's
thanks
going
for
on.
streaming as well, guys.
Yeah.
to Mong Dog,
Okay, yeah.
who's been very quiet.
Yeah, he always is.
I am a quiet person.
Yeah, he's pretty quiet, mate.
Well, obviously you won. Helps you with your championship.
And
Quiet race, but Lucky was there to keep you company. So run us through
Yeah.
on your race.
Well, I really don't know, to be honest, because in the situation in the race, it was literally like Bahrain all over again. Like me having to defend from Lucky. Well, this time though, I had to like fight fight Lucky, and speaking too fast. But yeah, I think it was a great race. I mean, I literally don't know how I keep, winning. it's just really, amazing, and yeah, I've really got nothing to say really, but it was a
great
race in
drive from
general.
both of you, to be fair. Great drive from both of you. Hats off you.
And
Ice cold, mate. You just never make a mistake. It's really
But yeah, he
frustrating.
doesn't.
speaking of
Consistent.
the pit stops, I did try Mexico a lot of times before, and if you want to take a risk, one stops can work. Like I managed to make my mediums go from lap 1 to halfway through the race. Well, me and Lucky both boxed on the same lap, so we pretty much have the same strategy. And yeah.
Psst, I did 3 laps of my mediums in qualifying as well.
Great play. Fucking hell.
I was shocked about your lap in qualifying, but it turns out I don't exactly need to qualify pole position to get first. So
No, you don't, mate.
I went
Consistency is the key.
faster in qualifying than I've ever done in TT.
Nah, I was
Like,
when
how
I
does
saw
that
your name
happen?
pop up, I was like, fucking fair play to you, mate.
If you're able to use ERS, where you can change it from hot lap into your other increments, you can actually go quicker than every time trial on every track.
That's crazy.
Thank you, Sensei. Sorry, you just went a bit echoey there, like
I
Sensei in the background.
yeah, but I seriously don't know how I've won 4 out of 6 races.
It's
just unbelievable.
consistency.
That-
It's consistency and your pace, mate. You don't make mistakes. You don't get penalties. You're the man to beat. I said this. And you
Yeah,
are.
I literally just started thinking, hey, am I literally your target to everyone now? So
Yeah, you pretty much are, mate. There you go. But anyway, let's pass it over to Carlos and Claire.
We took over.
Yeah.
No, I enjoy the podiums. That was actually a very enjoyable one. Sometimes these guys come in and they don't really talk much. Just, yeah, it's been a race. See you later. But that being said,
This one was wicked. Thank you.
guys, congratulations. I hope all of you guys' luck carries over to next week, where we are at Australia. So kind of back to the beginning of the
I thought it was
season.
Russia.
Is it Russia?
I thought it was Russia.
yeah,
It might be. Yeah, I actually
And
skipped
Australia.
myself a week, so my apologies.
Whoa.
We're actually at Russia next week.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kind of a boring track from my perspective, but well, I'm sure you guys are
love
gonna
it.
spice it up. I hope you guys' luck carries over, that you guys can all be back on the podium next week. Carlos, I know you're still listening. I'm gonna, throw a little thanks your way. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for being there tonight to help co-comms with me. I'm actually knackered from this race, but we will catch you guys next Friday
Always, mate.
from the Russian Grand Prix. We appreciate everybody that was tuning in. All the comments, you guys are great. Catch us next week, same time at the Russian Grand Prix, where hopefully we can see these 3 battle, maybe for a victory, all 3 of them. That would be something to see. But until then, we're gonna send it off. See you guys later, and I'll catch you soon. Good night.